just joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, so you may deal with this morning now. You see, yesterday the Lord shared a word, gave me a word. Well, from last week about Thursday, Friday. The Lord gave me a word. The word was persevere. I shared the word at the Freetown Baptist Church yesterday, and I just feel a little compelling in my spirit. Say, I want to share the word with somebody this morning, because we know the struggle is real, and we know say a lot of people out there having rough times, having hard times, and might feel like they want to give up. But I just want to say to somebody this morning, whatever you're going through this morning, whatever is your struggle this morning, persevere. Don't give up. Because if you don't give up, there's a prize. At the end of your struggles, there's a prize to be gained. I look up the word persevere. And the word persevere means to continue in a course of action, even in the face of difficulties, with little or no indication of success. Let me read that again. Persevere means continue in a course of action, even in the face of difficulty, or with little or no indication of success. That sounds like a tough one. You go through a hard time, you feel squished behind a rock and a hard place. You feel like some boy, everything you set your hand to just fail. Everything you try, everything you move to in life, you feel like you're a failure. I want to encourage somebody this morning to persevere. I want to encourage you, as hard as it may seem, as rough as the journey might be right now. More and tell somebody, don't give up. Because giving up can't get to the prize we deserve. Giving up will not see you reaching the goal that you start the journey with. So, the reason why you start the journey, friend, is because you had a goal in mind. My apologies for that. As I always say, my office is right at the back road of the building, so we have disturbances like those on a daily basis. So, as I'm saying to you, my friends, right, you had a goal in mind while you start your journey, There was nothing that told you that your journey going to be easy. It was because you had a goal in mind while you started in the first place. It means, therefore, that when you hit obstacles on the journey, you can't give up, because you still should have the goal in mind. And in order to get by your obstacles, in order to pass the obstacles and reach your goal, you have to persevere. Remember the definition saying, even in the face of difficulties or with little or no indication of success. It means that perseverance and getting to your goal is not going to be easy. It's not going to be a walk in the park. Excuse me. It's not going to be a situation where you get up today and reach the goal today. You have to go through the processes. You're going to hit rock bottom. Friends who promise to be there with you going to walk out on you. Family members going to turn them back on you. I mean, you might lose your job. Your children might fall ill. I mean, husband may leave, wife may pack up and leave. But you have to remember, my friend, you have to remember why you started the journey in the first place. You never start the journey because you never have nothing to do. You started the journey because you have a goal in mind. You're looking down the road at something that you want to achieve. That has to be the reason why you started the journey, right? So may I encourage you, my friends, don't give up when things start to look bad, when things start to fall apart, when people start to say bad things about you, people start to criticize you, people start to lose faith in you and walk away and say, boy, I don't believe that person, I can't make it. No, don't be discouraged by that. Keep one thing in mind, one only thing in mind. Your reason for starting the journey in the first place. So here we're going to do for me now. Where are you on your journey? This is what I want you to do right now where you are. Ask yourself the question, why did I start my journey in the first place? Why did I decide to become a nurse? Why did I decide to become a doctor? Why did I decide to start back school? Why did I decide to start this business? Ask yourself that question. When you ask the question, write down the answers. Write down the answers, because guess what? The answers are going to serve as your guide. The answers are going to serve as what will propel you to continue. Your answers to the questions you're going to ask are going to be the driving force into why you're going to either continue or give up. But I want to say, let your answers be the guiding force or the driving force into why you're going to continue your journey. Right, my friends? So, I listed some reasons why you shouldn't give up. First thing first, why shouldn't you give up when you start your journey? Why is it important to persevere? One, have you ever seen an unfinished car on the road? No. Have you ever bought a half a dress or a half a shoes? No. You ever go hairdresser or the barber shop and you get a half a hairdo? No. So this is one of the reasons why you can't give up. Unfinished products are useless. You can't do anything with an unfinished product. Right? Because the reason why it is being produced is not yet achieved. And if the reason why it is being produced is not yet achieved, it means the product in itself is incomplete. And you cannot do anything. You walk on the road with a half a haircut or a half a hairdo, ladies, you're going to look like a clown. Right? There's nobody who walk into a car dealership and see a half a car on the lot, because unfinished products are useless. It means therefore halfway into your journey, halfway into becoming what you desire to become, is not good enough. If you're to study to be a doctor for 7 years or a lawyer for 7 years, and you go 4 years and finish and stop, you have not attained the requirements to become that lawyer or that doctor. You have to go all the way, my friends. Right? Remember this. Unfinished products are useless. Therefore, you have to persevere. You have to keep going. You can't stop halfway and think that you are there. The second reason why you can't give up or why you have to persevere, you have to persevere because you have to go through the process. Busy, you have to go through the process. I can't talk to you now. I record something. You have to go through the process. Sorry about that just now. Somebody knocked on the door. I'm saying that you can't give up because you're being shaped or shaken to become something, right? And if you don't go through the process, the necessary process, if you don't get processed to become the product that God is perfecting you to be, right? You cannot deliver what God wants you to deliver. So, first thing, or I should say, secondly, you have to allow yourself to be processed by God. At service yesterday, I used the example of the ring or jewelry. And I used gold and silver especially. I don't know if anybody has ever seen what gold look like when it is mined. When gold is mined, it's just a black coal the miners take out of the place, out of the mine. A black coal that's black and dirty and I use the term, it has no character. And the untrained eye look at that and them say, show that to me because I just want a piece of all coal that. But when the miners bring it to the processing plant to get it to start getting character, it has to go through a process, because it has to go through a furnace. It has to go through a whole lot of processes which are not easy. But when it is finished, the finished product is what we see the ladies wearing on their finger and look good in it. What we see the men wearing on them neck or on them finger, and we see the women wearing the nice earrings. That's the finished product that everybody wants. But you have to remember, to become the product, you have to be processed. No, my friends, the process is not going to be easy, right? The process can't be easy. If the process is easy, then the character of the product is going to be compromised, right? The character of the product is going to be compromised, which is why we see people making fake jewelry, counterfeit things, I would call them bootleg. The bootleg can only look like the original. It cannot be the original. You don't want to be a bootleg. So therefore, my friends, you have to persevere. I don't know what you're going through this morning. I don't know what vibe you left your house with. I don't know what energy is coming your way this morning. But I want to encourage you to persevere. Press through until you reach your goal, right? Thirdly, why you can't give up, why you have to persevere. Your product, what you are becoming, is needed in this world to help somebody else go through. I don't have the answer for everybody who me going to encounter in this world, to solve everybody who problem we going to encounter in this world. You are needed, my friends. You are needed. So you have to go through the process, because you, the product that God is shaping, is needed to help somebody go through. Your life might just be what somebody is looking at and say, boy, you know, I see what X go through, and I see what Y go through, and even though they've been through all that, they still came out as pure gold, and therefore I want to be like them. Fourthly, you have to get past your past. Too many of us are moving forward and looking back. Brothers, sisters, friends, we have to press forward. Forget the past, forget what you used to be, forget your failures, and move forward, right? Move forward with God. Move forward with the right people in your corner. You can't carry baggage with you. If you're going to persevere to get to your goal, you can't carry baggage with you. You have to step forward in faith with God. I'll leave you with this verse, because the battery is dying. Paul, writing to the Philippians church in Philippians 3 and verse 14, him say, I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of God in Christ Jesus. Friends, persevere. It's not easy. It will not be easy, but the end product is going to be beautiful. I don't know whose life was challenged today. I don't know who I spoke to, but I trust that its word will resonate in your heart. Again, I ask you to share the video with your friends, put it on your timeline, let somebody else be challenged by it. And as you go through your day, remember one thing. It doesn't matter how hard it gets. All you need to do is persevere. God bless you and enjoy the rest of your day. See you again tomorrow or sometime.